Work continues here at the Sea City development in the south of Kuwait. Laying rocks into the revetments at the new marina and this culvert wall beneath the new bridge have fallen behind schedule. It's jeopardizing the water-in date for the latest phase of the project, called A3. But this massive construction project is about more than rocks, stones and concrete. It also aims to be an eco-city, but an eco-city the size of Manhattan. This is the project's governing document, the Environmental Impact Assessment. Written by independent experts, it minimizes the impact on the existing ecology while creating a brand new marine environment in an environmentally impoverished area. A key element of the city's green ambition is found here in this nursery, where these tiny plants are part of a unique experiment using mangrove and other salt and drought-tolerant species. Kuwait is the most northerly point where mangroves have ever grown, so any plants that flourish here will have to be carefully selected, bred and nurtured. Australian marine ecologist Ron Loughlin manages this bold and unusual initiative.
When we get to Island 1, can we have a look at the flowering mangroves?
Yes, Dr. Ron. There's lots of mangroves and flowers in Island 1 actually, more than 200 plants. They all look very good here.
The young mangrove plants are taken from their nursery and planted on the islands in the middle of the new lagoons. Once established here and elsewhere on the site, the mangroves will provide nurseries for young fish and other marine species, as well as stabilizing the marine bed. Ron Loughlin is on his way to check progress on Island 1 with the site's full-time marine biologist, Nityayandan Manikam, known to all as Anand. They meet with Salik Javed Butt, who is responsible for the day-to-day care of the plants.
Good morning to you. How are you? Nice to see you again.
Morning, Salik. How are you?
The plants will have to be tough to survive and, eventually, live without watering.
And the plants are responding quite well to the salt water?
We haven't observed any sign of stress so far.
I can see there's a lot of flowering going on here, which is a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good sign.
And when you went from like 50% seawater to 80, there's been no decline in growth?
No, sir, no decline. Absolutely no.
The fact that they're flowering shows that there's no stress at all. I mean, they're doing extremely well.
Yeah.
Excellent, good. What we're trying to achieve here is to use salt water from the Arabian Gulf for irrigation and to utilise salt plants, which are called halophytic plants, salt-loving plants. And it's the first time that's ever been done in an integrated approach anywhere in the world. So by the middle of July, the hottest time of the year, we'll be on 100% seawater.
Yes, definitely.
Good. That should test to see how robust these plants are. I'm pretty sure that we'll have no trouble. On this island, we have a range of salt-tolerant plants. The classic, the mangrove that you see growing here in the intertidal zone. And so what we've achieved here is to have a coastal landscape which is totally independent of fresh water. I'm quite pleased with this. I mean, look, we've got a lot of flowers here.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
See this?
These are only 1 year old.
Yeah.
So that means that the plant's now well established. It's actually, those roots are used for gas exchange. So
that's right.
It's gone beyond a seedling stage now. It's actually developed into an adult, semi-adult plant. Most of the developments in the Gulf up until now have been, coastal developments have been actually built in the marine environment, in shallow water habitats. So they've impacted on those marine resources. This development has actually brought the sea inland, which is unique.
The seeds from the next crop will be hardier, toughened up for a life on seawater, blown by sandstorms and baked by the sun.